Welcome back. Well, today's book is about the change of seasons that we're in right now. It's a book about slowing down and remembering to take a look at the beautiful world that God has given us. So let's read. Winter is Coming, written by Toni Johnston, illustrated by Jim LaMarche. And if those names sound familiar, that's because this is the second book we have read by this duo. The first of their collaborations was Puma Dreams. Toni is an award-winning author of more than 100 children's books. Throughout her career, she's worked as a children's bookstore, taught a course on picture book writing at UCLA, and studied poetry writing for children. She now lives with her family in San Marino, California. And today's book was inspired by trips to her cabin in the California countryside. Jim grew up and went to college in Wisconsin, but now lives with his wife Toni and their 3 sons, Mario, John Paul, and Dominic, in Santa Cruz, California. Growing up, his first career choices were being a magician, or a downhill ski racer, or Davy Crockett. Jim says, "I feel very lucky to have ended up as an illustrator of children's books, and maybe that isn't so different from my childhood dream of being a magician after all. Starting with a clean sheet of paper and with nothing up my sleeves, I get to create something that was never there before." It is a cold September day. Fall is still here, but ice is in the air. I feel it. Winter is coming. A red fox slips into the clearing that I am watching. First sun hits its back. The red fox shines like a small red fire. I am quiet, quiet. The red fox is quiet, quiet. We share this place. The red fox sniffs the last apple on our apple tree. The apple is wrinkled like my grandma's face. But wrinkled or not, it is food, and winter is coming. Today, a mother bear and her cub rustle through the trees. I do not rustle. I hold my breath so they will stay. The mother bear snuffles for food among the flaming leaves. The cub snuffles too. But no luck. They go away, searching, searching. Winter is coming. Now it's October. A family of skunks waddles along the fringe of the woods. Skunks love night most, but sometimes they roam in daytime. I can smell them before I see them. Not a bad smell, a real smell. My father says animals are true to themselves. Skunks are skunks. They sniff where the wrinkled apple was, the one the red fox took. The skunks must look harder for something to eat. Winter is coming. This morning I'm up at dawn. I see a pair of woodpeckers, red heads hammering. They riddle a big tree with holes. Then they plug the holes with acorns they found somewhere. Whatever they can scrounge. Whatever other animals have not found. Animals do not waste. The woodpeckers keep hammering. Winter is coming fast. On this day, rabbits come, bringing quiet with them. Their noses quiver, testing the air for food. And danger. Danger is everywhere. I know animals don't harm on purpose. They harm only for food or to save themselves or their babies. The rabbits find some skinny weeds and begin gnawing. They are lucky for now, but winter is coming. October is gone. Moon rises early. A ways off, a lynx ghosts along, all shining. A lynx with black-tipped ears. A lynx with Egypt eyes. A lynx the color of moon. My mother says wild things are full of light. I believe that. I stay quiet to keep it here for a moment. It paws out a beetle from the frozen leaves. The lynx is hungry, so it eats the beetle. Winter is coming. November afternoon. 2 stripy chipmunks ripple from branch to branch of a pine. Looking and chattering, chattering and looking. They find pine cones. They hold them in their little paws and chew at them and gobble the seeds and stuff their cheeks and spit out the husks. The chipmunks are beautiful, I think, gobbling as fast as they can. Winter is coming. On this day, a mother deer comes walking carefully. A doe with 2 fawns. The fawns blend into the shadows. The deer nibbles the needles of spruce. They nibble the brittle grass. They nibble at the edges of ferns. They nibble at nothing. Once the doe comes so close I could touch her, but I don't. I know that animals are best left alone. Maybe the deer will find enough food. Maybe not. Soon they move on, nibbling. Winter is coming. Another day, and Canada geese, honkers, pass high above. They are flying in a wide gray V, looking for a warmer place. Each year they do that. Something tells them when to leave. Who knows what? I love honkers. I love their song. Gray and sad and old. I've watched them for a long time. Winter is coming. The honkers know, and they go. Today, no animals come, not one. The clearing and the trees are filled with silence and wildness and cold. They are waiting for something. Winter is coming. Dawn burns the sky. A flock of wild turkeys jostles by. They poke everywhere, muttering, "Food, food, food." We can learn from animals, my father says, about patience, about truth, about quiet, about taking only what you need from the land, because we are just its keepers. I pay attention to the wild turkeys. Suddenly, the wild turkeys flurry away without warning. Winter is coming. It's late November now. Gray as honkers, clouds crowd low. The red fox returns, prowling, prying, poking, but the apples are gone. The day grows still. The red fox is quiet, quiet. I am quiet, quiet. Then the clouds dust with snow. Soon snow lies everywhere. Winter is here. The end. Well, did you like it? I thought the pictures by Jim LaMarche were stunning. He draws animals so well. I, of course, can barely draw a stick figure. And the words by Tony Johnston, wow, they were practically poetry. I loved the refrain, "Winter is coming." Now, where I live in Bellevue, there are no lynx or bears, but there are bunnies in a nearby park if I take a walk early in the morning, or even at church sometimes on Sunday mornings. And of course, there's birds and squirrels on my deck. There are so many beautiful creatures that God has given us, right? In addition to our pets, dogs and cats and guinea pigs and gerbils and hamsters. You know, this is a crazy time of year. There's so many things going on. And I thought this book was a good reminder that it's a good time to slow down sometimes and look around us at this beautiful world. And it's also a good time for us to volunteer to help. I mean, Thanksgiving and Christmas has our parents absolutely hysterical with too many things to do and not enough time. So let's remember to ask, what can we do to help? Even the littlest thing could maybe help your mom or dad quit freaking out, right? So come back next week and let's read another story together. Bye-bye.